Gurudev Pranam.
Pranam.
In our previous conversation, you quote a verse from Gita. The verse is Tapasibhyo adhiko yogi, Jnanibhyo api mato dikaha, Karmi vyasya adhiko yogi, Tasmat yogi bhavarjuna. A true yogi is superior to man of austerity, a man of knowledge, and a man of action. So actually, what makes a person yogi? How to become a yogi?
The person who has the faculty of yoga is a yogi.
Yes.
Everybody knows that a person who has wealth, he is a wealthy man.
Yes.
The person who has knowledge, he is a knowledgeable person.
Yes.
So yogi means is also a kind of faculty which is to be earned by hard practice. Long practice brings it yoga. So that is yoga. And yogi is the person who has this skill of understanding, skill of concentration, skill of, the greatest thing is the understanding, knowledge. So that is yoga.
So if you have to explain it a little bit, what is yoga?
Now in
Short
that case,
explanation of yoga.
in that case you have to come to its practice, like Ashtanga yoga, Buddha's yoga, Krishna's yoga, Karma yoga. Whole Gita is talking of yoga.
Yes.
Yoga Shastra.
Yes. Yoga.
Krishna is a Yoga Shastra. So that way, yoga is a vast subject. Virtually speaking, if you look at the yoga, the Gita, then you can understand that yoga is the vast subject. Everything in our life, every movement, everything, what we see, what we hear, what we taste, so everything is touched and connected with yoga.
So here in this verse, Tapasvi, Jnani and Karmi, three types of people are mentioned. So who are Tapasvi, who are Jnani and who are Karmi?
Here he is talking about the shallow ones, the novice.
Yes.
The person who is taking Mrigacharma, Kamandaru,
Matted hair.
And matted hair, and then moving around. This kind of tapasya.
Yes.
A knowledgeable person is little bit study, a little bit knowledge, and is always fooling the people, It's karmi, selfish action, all the time greedy action, all the time working. He loves to work, he is attached to work, all the time working. But do not give anything, do not do any benefit to society, this kind of thing.
Sometimes we find that a karmi, a man of action, he serves the society, he helps people. Whenever he is needed, he goes there and he tries to remove people's suffering. But apparently we find that sometimes yogis, they are sitting somewhere, practicing meditation, they are not known to people.
You are talking of two kinds of people. Yogis who believe the principle of karmanevadhikarastam phaleshukala jana, and also atmana mokshartam jagatita.
Yes.
So atmana mokshartam. So there are some yogis who doesn't take anything, who does not do anything, but they work for people, help people, They teach yoga, they meditation, this, that. So, there are so many people, like that. And there are yogis, very rare, who would be in the jungle meditating, So I think in the jungle meditating, if they are genuine, if they are genuinely meditate and realizes several things, then they also spread knowledge to people, those who go to them. Absolute solitude is not possible. Absolute solitude is not possible. They are also doing good to mankind. And at the same time, those who are openly talking to people, giving knowledge to people, they are also helping people. Such a yogi is better than people who are not sincerely doing things.
Gurudev, in the next verse, it is mentioned that yoginam api sarvesham madgatena antaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yumam swami yuktatamo mataha. So among all the yogis who completely, absolutely surrenders unto me, he is the best one, Lord Krishna says. So how to develop such quality? I think it is a very difficult task.
Madgatena antaratmana.
Madgatena antaratmana.
I mean, without Lord, he cannot survive. He is so much dedicated to Lord. The real Lord, he cannot survive. So, madgatena antaratmana. Shraddhavan bhavate yomang swami yuktatamo mata. The person who worships me, respects me, is Shraddha. Without Shraddha, you cannot get benefit in the world. So, the one who is Shraddha, Shraddha is not just respect and regard in English. Shraddha is a different thing. Shraddha is a matter of realization. Respect and regard is a matter of performance, But Shraddha is a matter of realization. You have to have such a deep Shraddha to God, to things, that you ultimately find the result. That is Shraddha. He is the greatest yogi. He is the highest yogi. He has the highest realization. Who is identified with me with Shraddha.
So we have so many obstacles in our life, so many disturbances in our life. Is it possible to develop such Shraddha, such faith in one life, or it needs a lot of preparation and practice?
Well, without your sanskar, without your past potentiality and action, you cannot be yogi. You cannot be just a yogi, The yogi, even Patanjali also says the same thing, similar. So, you have to have sanskara, past sanskara. And that's the power of sanskara. You are coming to the field of samadhi, yoga.
So we need past sanskara also.
Past sanskara, without past sanskara, how can you be a yogi?
And to those who want to develop this sanskara in this life, they have to practice yoga. They have to begin in this life.
They have to practice. Those who want to develop that faculty,
yes.
So they have to practice. Practice hard. Always practice, and practice will give them that faculty.
Yes. So in next incarnation it will be beneficial to them.
Beneficial to them.
Okay. Thank you, Gurudev.